Hello. Hello. Okay, kind of half-assing it here. There we go. To make sure I'm not running in 4K. Oh boy. Oh. There it goes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't stream last week. But had a lot of fun, so it's okay. Problem is I actually don't have anything I'm working on right now. I'm kind of caught up. I finished the video I was doing working on the last time. Only thing I need to finish up with is very last part, which if anything you guys could help me figure out something to do there, because open up that one, because or something like that. All right. Yeah, there's a cut. I'm technically started like 3 different ones. Anyways, in terms of like how this one is, at the very end, after this bit, did they do this thing? Always bugged me the first version had it off timing like that. And so I was trying to do something similar, so I gotta like reverse the video on this. But oh god, audio. Okay. So this is what I instead made them just do a goofy walking. But I don't know if I want to keep that or not. If it works, I can, because I was gonna put over here like links to stuff, whatever, blah blah blah. But I just don't know if I want to keep that or not. It didn't take that long to put together, so I don't mind doing it if I need to. But I might. I don't know. If you guys think I should keep that as an end, actually, I think I have. Did I already render that? Yeah, I did. No, it's 4K Wonders. Oh yeah. Oh wait, that's why I rendered it, because I needed to test it, but technically I need to fix their eyes because they're like doing a semi-transparent thing because of how far away the camera is, and I have to fix that by retexturing the eyes to hide it. So I gotta do that still. So that's not a final render. But yeah, that's how the original did it, so I thought I'd just do it that way. I'm not sure. I had to think about that. Anyways, if you guys want me to work on that video, I can. Oh wow, I don't even think it's on this list. Yeah, Yeah, it is. Just double check. Oh, that walk cycle that they're doing right there is actually just the let's see here. It is this one. That's all it is. It's just the walk cycle that she does here, with just a little change. I can't load it up. Oh, actually, let me jump back there quick. I love the recent tab. Or just crash, that works too. That map I was working on is so intensive with all the lights and stuff that if it worked too fast like that, it would crash. Siren? I don't know if I'm... Probably not then. Oh, out again. Oh, this is just like... There's a really, really, really creepy model here, and then I just I made transparent all her body textures, and locked her head to the camera so that it just stays in place while the camera moves backwards. Get that look. I think all the lights are locked to it, so it doesn't look like the light's changing. Anyways, for the walk, I think. I'll just take. All I did was take the walk cycle that existed and like had her legs lifted higher. I don't even know if like they're flat to the ground or not. I think they are. Lifted higher in each time she went up, and then I think I lifted her body. I think I even made her head go back and forth a little bit. Yeah. What else I got here? Oh yeah, I had to play with her butt here to make sure that it actually lifted right. But yeah, I mean it's just a modified version of the walk cycle, just like extending the legs out further. And if you guys want, I can upload that. It really doesn't. It was just something stupid. Yeah, I did matte overrides on the body to hide the textures, which are, just to show quick for those that don't know. I know I've shown it before. Let me undo this because I accidentally saved it and I'm screwed. Is I just went in, did the right click override so that it did add override materials. Then I went to the showing the model in the element viewer here. And now with the override materials, I can see them all viewed here. I just went and went to body here, and I went add attribute, and then I did float. And you can do int too, but I prefer float because there's other things you can do with float. So I did float, and as soon as you do it, it puts I'll just do add attribute. See, I think I hit everything. I was able to hide. I wasn't able to hide her shoes. Let's do that. So I'm gonna add attribute float. Says what attribute? I want to do alpha with the money sign in front. As soon as you hit OK, it automatically defaults to having 0 there, because 0 means fully invisible, and you're fine. So you do 1, it should be fully visible, and actually that's because of float. You can do 0.5 and actually make them semi-transparent. That's why I like having the float instead. But we'll just keep that 0. Then voila, hidden. The eyes you can't do that on because eyes work differently. If you want to hide the eyes, you have to actually go into the texture file and do something, unless somebody knows some other way to do it. I don't. So, but yeah, I'm not. I've tried playing around. I think I even. What is this? I tried trying to make a version of Luna's main with particles. I think this was the best I did, and I still was failing at it, and I was like, whatever. Plus, as soon as you go to like some awkward angle, it gets weird. So I could get the wave to look right, but then it moved too fast, so it was like I had. Oh, actually, I could probably slow it down. It just wouldn't look right with movement and everything. So I just was like, whatever. Not Karen. This works fine for me. Yeah, this is a little bit creepy. Yeah, matte overrides are useful not just for alpha, but like, say you want to add a self-illuminate. Sometimes you can do that. I've used it for. Oh, I'll actually show you. That's the video you guys wanted me to work on. This one. Yeah. No, so for like this, these windows here, the lights. I need the lights hitting on, but I need the lights disabled. Windows. There we go. So each of these textures for these ones is set to just the normal self-illum that you would. I think they're in the window. Let me go check them. Yeah, each one has their own is set to self-illum, but I went and added overrides because these are actually just the same glass, or each one is a different glass, but I wanted to have control of the tint color. So you can see here that this one has a orange glow, purple glow, bluish glow, pink, and yellow. I actually went and changed the tint on each one on an override so that it specifically gave the tint of the color that I wanted. Otherwise they would all glow white, and it actually would kind of ruin what it looked like. So I did actually, in terms of particles, I did have tutorial on that. Let me find it. That's right here. So yeah. If you want, this one covers basics of particles. I do recommend that if you're going to play around with them, to take one that already exists and modify it, and then get used to modifying particles, because that's going to save you time no matter what. I still do that before you even try making your own from scratch. So yeah, that's the tutorial for actually making your own particles. I think it's just for making a star field, is that specific one. Anyways, yeah, this is the map I had to still finish up. I still need to add more details. I need to finish this wall. They need to make it so that each of those slots are open to the back. But right now, these windows are illuminated. They're not actually there. It's a flat wall. It's just perception I'm messing with. So, like, even if I light these without the windows, that's what it looks like. So it just looks weird without, but as soon as you add the windows, it makes lots of more sense. So, just my computer didn't want to move. Oh, okay, I have shuffle fits now. Anyways, I think I did. Ones. Turn those lights off. Lights. What specific lights for this part? Oh, because I shut them off. There we go. Okay. So outside bit. But I've still haven't decided if I want. I'm kind of stuck between starting out the video right away with this music in here, and this was made I spent all the detail on this just to have something like looking, so when the camera's passing the window, that's the only reason it exists. But I thought about doing a bit before it that involves, like, say, having a kind of show you the idea I had. Use. So this is the benefit of having everything organized. I can go get rid of trees, get rid of hedges, do it all just with one click instead of having to find them all. The tree, they light. Get out. Oh. You know what? Yeah, I need a table. I just don't. There's. What would be a good outside table? Yeah, that would work perfect. No, there doesn't really fit outside. That could work, but it's just too plain. That's textured weird. Oh, I guess it's still loading. That's big. Ooh, no. Anyways, let me find something bigger, and I'll just use that for now. You know, like an outside. Nothing. I think it's too picky. You know, there was one. I used it before. Or did I use this one? That one. That's what I want to use. Alright, let's go find some round one. Say bigger. I'm just gonna scale this one up. Go. Table. What did I see for? Oh. And all right. Actually, I don't. Okay, I can cheat one of these. Actually, got in the habit of saving poses, like this one. Kind of, except for it's so. Oof. Thanks. Okay. Whoa, like it's. Everyone should there. Okay. Head. This one I need to change pose so it doesn't have that head tilt in it. Oh, I didn't realize the grass was that big here. Come on. That's not a final table. Actually, this isn't really final at all. I just want to show you what I was thinking. Because the one thing that bothers me is when you have an idea for something, but spend a lot of time with it, but there's no context. Like I could put sign to something going on, but if nobody knows what is actually happening, kind of defeats the purpose. But I wanted to do something that would give context to what was going on. Okay, let me just get her to sit down quick. So elegant as she waltzes across the room. Watch her shine now. Her time will come soon. Now let's use just what I think what I like about old rights too is in this case hard to work around her wings there. So I can actually, and I do this with Nightmare Moon too, I can alpha them out and then just bring them back when I need them. I had the props here so I can actually see what's going on. There we go. These legs are go straight forward. No, they turned in. Damn it. Alright, I thought I was gonna cheat. These gonna be really need to make her sit down without breaking her legs. A lot of these, like for here, her sitting pose that I have, I know, not this sitting one. I think it's one of her, they're laying down ones. I had to break the knee like 3 places to get it to work. Just not made to do that. Not made to sit. Plus her legs are... Might not be able to do this just she's been drinking too much. Found the only way to make them sit right is you have to stretch them backs up. Otherwise their legs are just way too long. Oh. Might just get a picture on this. Oh, okay. Anyways, you get a picture. This should be low. I like that though. Oh, making her sit like that actually makes her like big as Twilight. Actually, Twilight looks bigger than her. Wow. Really stretch her back that much? Oh, unless. Yeah, I think getting her to sit down would just take a long time and a lot of work. Anyways, okay, so I was gonna make him like sitting here doing this thing. Lights back on. Because they'd be like sitting in a garden, having like tea and crumpets. Suddenly, big tree pops up. I thought it was gonna be in the tea. Oh. Oh, were you at the panel Sunday? Actually, they're kind of floating. Oh, that's probably why Twilight's bigger. She's floating in the grass. Better, and now she's eating a table. That's wonderful. Here we go. Yes, I don't know if I have crumpet models, but I'd have to modify the grass. But it's just gonna be something I'm sitting here. I was thinking about putting them on chairs just to lift them off the ground, because otherwise dealing with this grass, obviously, they're just a little more random, so I can't like control how it's clipping here. But I was gonna have them sitting here and do a conversation back and forth that would help give context to the video, and then also when it like fun with this. What's going on? But then when it goes in here, to have Celestia walking with her, so that it would give a little bit of I don't know. I think it would feel better to have her there, instead of just being alone. Because otherwise, as soon as they start, I have to try to give a reasoning with it within like a minute. But if I do it out here and I give the reasoning between everything that's going on, it would mean that I can spend the time in here just building up. But if I did this out here, it would be involving getting A's for something that then I'd have to write. But I'm not that good with writing, so I might find somebody else to see if I can do it too. But yeah, so that was the thought. But if I do this part's going to take a while. This is going to be a lot of work. Oh, okay, yes, I do remember you, Eva Freak. Okay, well, welcome. Yeah, I'll actually be showing that in like a half hour for those that want to see it here. I still won't actually have it out for like another week or two, mainly because I just put out the other one 2 weeks ago. I didn't want to have one right after another and then like have a big gap again. And even though most people in the stream here have seen the majority of that video, except for you haven't seen like the last 20 seconds. And that's actually, I did that like in 3 days, it was funny. So yeah, that was the idea for this. I might kind of do this part, but I really, I want to make sure I have everything else settled and good and ready before I start doing something like that, because that's one of those things of the setting in stone. As soon as I get something like this done, I can't change it. I'm stuck. So, that's kind of a last minute, or not a last decision I'll do before I do it. But I can always leave that out and start working on other parts. Like mainly the part in here I can actually do before then, because it would be, no matter what decision how I do stuff out there, this won't change. And there is that breaking point. Did I load up the song on this one? No, I haven't. Okay. This might be randomly loud. So, oh. And it's, I don't have it. Wow, I didn't get that. For one, I need to split this in two. happy. Okay, I'm splitting up this because this is the outside portion, and I don't really care about that right now. And if you notice, right now, I'm going to hide all the lights. Okay. I currently have everything hidden, and I'm still getting choppy frames. That's because, even though you can't see this stuff, it's still being processed, and it actually will affect your render times. So I'm going to, if I go and delete everything that's outside props here, as soon as I do that, my frame rate goes way up. Even though you couldn't even see them, it still had to think about them. So now I can, I bet you this part, way better looking. The lights are out there. Yeah, I can actually move around this scene no problem now. So. No problem. I want to have more tutorials out in like probably next week. I have 2 that I want to plan. But I'm glad you're trying it out. Like, it's cool. Oh. So I think structure-wise, this room is not going to change. No, I don't think so. I still don't know if I like the pedestals they're on. Mainly because I feel like they're not enough. Like, there should be more around here. But again, I don't think much is going to change like that. Ooh, actually, let me... Gotta load up Aggie's. Put that. Oh, actually, you know what? Case. Where is his chat message? Well, I didn't realize there was this many people on. Okay. Okay. Alright, it's downloading. Okay. I think I have it, but I don't know if I have it downloaded in here. So then I can. That was one of the things that I needed to have down, so I knew placement. Here we go. No, I didn't have it downloaded yet. I'm so busy with other stuff. It is called... Okay. Oh, wow, you did separate the colors on that. Alright, I want to show you kind of what I was planning with this. So, you open up the textures. Actually, where are the textures at then? And you don't know where it is, open these up. Prompts. Gray, okay. Okay, good. They're all named too. Okay. Where is all triangle? Oh yeah. It's like blotchy. I thought it was all in one. Well, no, it was separated, but okay. Okay, yep, actually now I remember. Alright. Is that triangle, and then okay. Oh, I'm just gonna show you kind of what I was thinking, and I can do that. That would be this one. So we're gonna do. He's already got it on there. Nice. I'm just gonna do a small triangle. Oh, I think this. Oh, do I did do it? Oh, yeah, those I'm just gonna make. Oh, yeah, translucent doesn't work with self-illum. Okay, that was it. I'm going to hint. I'm going to do just overrides, but it's easier right now if I just do it. So I'm gonna make sure that I can get this part working. Didn't. Work. Oh, wait, because did I had overrides on that? Oh, I didn't. Oh, let me try something else here. Big stars. This one I think it is. Yes. Still not lighting up the way I want it. Sure, thanks. For some reason this map is like, just isn't behaving with certain things. Try something. I'll make sure I'm not deleting things. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not having a. I'll show you something else here. I'm not having an issue because of the map. Okay, so yesterday, or not yesterday, the other day, Holler did a stream, and he's something mentioned about the robots having tails when running, and he says I should do that. So I went and like made. Where's not going that fast? Yeah, here's a robot running with a tail. I wanted to have it done earlier, but it ended up taking forever to make that run cycle. There's Twilight in there too. Anyways, right on this map. Subtle isn't giving our lowercase I. If this works. So this isn't gonna actually be how I did it though. Okay, if I do unlit, that works. Unlit is the same as there. Unlit is the same as self-illum, but you don't have control over it. But it does then work in certain situations. It just means that it's unlit. It's not lit by the map. It's lit by itself. Let's see if I can. Oh, okay, let me check one thing. Problem solving. know if I need that 8 alpha or not. I don't know. I might just play with that leader. Anyways, the idea was to have it lit like this, and then I can have actual light shaped like that come up from above. But because of that, I can then go and say this one, that. I'm not going to go through them all, but to have each of those individual ones separated, and I can actually cause light to come through, kind of similar to how I had it on this. Where's my light? I think that one. By using volumetric lights and weird textures. So, you can do some cool things with that. Pennies and stuff. Anyways, back to that one. Oh. Sorry, Twin. The command I did here was matte reload all materials. What that does is it takes every texture that's in this entire map and repulls them. So if I did any change to them, it would reload that change. But there's another one which is just matte reload material and then the name of the material. This only reloads the single material, and if all you're doing is changing one, using that makes it so it doesn't have to spend the entire time reloading every material. And since you can use the up and down arrows, you can just keep reloading the same one over and over and over again if you need. Only reason that all's good is if there's changes to a bunch of them that you just aren't catching, it really comes in handy for that. Because it will just wipe everything and get anything back to, or it'll fix anything that you might have changed in another file and not known it. In this case, I want to fix the texture here to go back to normal. Alright. But how you did this where it was these ones are indented, because then when they're illuminated, the angle in which you look at it actually causes it to change a little bit how it's lit, and I kind of thought that'd be cool. So, but I gotta figure out what's wrong with the textures. It's not the model, it's the textures. So self-illume can be so finicky. But so I gotta get that music in here so I know what I'm doing. I have that in. Guess not. Alright. And that is, I have that down. That was there we go. I'm gonna do this in Audacity. If you don't have Audacity, get Audacity. It's free. Does amazing work for audio. Really easy to get converted to. Sound. How to do for me. This might crash it. I'm not sure. Big songs not liked by the end. Okay, actually, got it. For this portion, so much later. Build smaller. Okay, so I want to kind of hit this part. Okay, right. Here, so the video to there. Alright, so I don't know if who had been here when I was going through the concept of the video here. It was supposed to be that let's see here. Lighting I'm not going to worry about refining till later. The door is missing. There we go. And I still haven't figured out what's wrong with this door's textures. Hopefully I can figure it out because it's kind of pinnacle, but the sound is when the door opens here, so open up quick right away, and it's going to slow down. I'm going to drag this out, and I can fix that. I'm working in like 10 seconds after we set up this. Alright, where is my door? Door. Okay. I don't remember which way these doors go. I think this way? Yeah, they have to go this way, otherwise the thing's going to clip. Which it kind of sucks because I wanted to open the other way, but sacrifices. I'm going to open to about. Let's see this point. Plus, if it opened the other way, it'd be a fire hazard. I know it's totally priority. Oh. You might open them up about evenly. There. What does this camera look like here? Still needs to go here. Broke it. Okay. Move this out so it's not so. Okay. Stopping at the ends here, so I'm going to round that a little bit. I love rounding. Must be a little mainly I want to have it rounded so it's not stopping on the side. That should work. Yeah, doors have to open out so people can get out. Otherwise, you have the Chicago Fire incident. Alright. Probably should create my clip up here. I haven't decided, because one of the things that's difficult is doing fades. So if I want to do a fade, because I was thinking like, sorry, either having this come up where the camera goes bam to the door, or have it so the door opens and it kind of drifts, not like that, from up here, come down, and have it, I'll kind of show you what I mean. Animate doll, right? That picture, and that's the hall. Okay. Because I think I need my Twilight here. Twilight is going to be not sitting. Let's. Oh, and I think default's gonna break you, isn't it? Yeah, default turns you into a head with a leg. Okay, I want that. And you should always have that model of this piece. Ident. Copy. Paste. Okay, she's now alive again. So she's gonna be like standing here and stuff. Oh. Shoot. She's gonna have her hand on the door at one point, so she's probably gonna be very well there. And as centered as possible. Best way to center the door. Place her in the where's your good rotation? Oh, there. Alright, now she's looking straight that way. Where's the door split? It's right here. Hard to see, but right there. So. Alright, that should be putting her in the middle. I think there should work. Well, default actually does work correctly. When you first load in the model, default works right. So like on this one, where'd you go? There. If I were to hit Twilight with default right now, it's not gonna. It's all it's gonna do is put her in the default pose, basically that she loaded in at, because that was set as the default. If I close this software and open it back up again, or close the save file, her default is zeroed. But what you can do is say, turn the head like this. Then I'm pretty sure, I gotta remember how to do this. You can set a new default. Okay, yeah, so like this is her head position, so I'm gonna do set default. Oh, now, okay, maybe it won't. I've never actually tried it. So set to default. Okay, so I guess I thought you could actually save default poses. So, anyways, yeah, it kind of is annoying that if once the software is loaded out and back in again, default doesn't work. It basically is the same as 0, which is 0 in this case. Actually, that's weird. Here in this case is basically this. You know, put her head with the wing thing. And put her back where she was. There. Yeah. Anyways. But I'm going to continue this in a second because it's 7 o'clock. So I was going to show that thing at 7 o'clock. So, alright, where is... I'm not going to do the YouTube version because I don't want you guys having the link. I was waiting until 7 because I wanted to wait for people to have a chance to actually get here instead of starting it right when everybody's still working their way in. So, this is not the 4K version. This is not even the this isn't even the final version. Actually, I had to do some edits. So yeah, you can enjoy this. This is what I was showing at Ciderfest, and what will be out like in a couple weeks, and what was being worked on in this stream here. So, yep, have fun. All right. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that. But I'm just still reading what you're doing now. Yeah. That was that, I guess. So. If anybody got an ad during that, let me know, and I'll play it again if you want. Because I know that it does that. It wasn't murdered. Yeah, it was friendship. It was murdered by friendship. And I was trying to figure out how to end that damn video, and I was like, and I'm like jumping from a ship and hitting her in the head, and I'm like, nah. I was thinking of I mean, like on Sunday, like I was gonna launch a cannon at her, but then I didn't know where to put the cannon, so I was like, well, what can I shoot at her? I should have pony. There's a lot of legs I have to deal with, but Puff 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 doesn't have legs. That'll work. It was the whole point of the video was just supposed to be the just load it up. No, I don't. It's supposed to be the Celestia Deep from I Am a Toon Link, just being told to retell the story of Luna's banishment. She was banished because of her trumpet playing, and then ended up coming back all serious like, and then got her ass kicked by a fluff ball. So yeah. Okay, in terms of the fight revival, I think that's what this is. I wanted to finish that other video for Cider Fest, so that's why I was really pushing that one for like 2. But I don't have a fun plan for at least like 4 or 5 months now. So I can work on whatever I want now. Anyways, what was I doing for the camera here? So yeah. Yeah, I don't know if anybody said they had ads during that, because I don't want anybody to miss it, so I can play it if needed. Oh, her tail was a little bit messed up in that. Fluttershy's tail itself is sometimes it compresses into itself. So if and I kept it that way because if I didn't, her big like bushy thing in the tail in the background would be like looked like it was laying flat in the ground when it really wasn't. So I just left it as it was. I didn't really try to fix it because I didn't care. Okay, so I'm going from this angle. Actually, I want to come. I want to have it come down, but keep that symbol at about the same spot on the screen. There's too many triangles. Actually, you know what? I need to get this camera. Zero rotation. I'm doing this because I want to keep this as straight as possible. Oh, and actually, Twilight's position is perfectly centered. Oh, back to music. What am I gonna do? Can I even do it while I am the camera? Oh wait, no, I have to do it this way. Transform 0. Okay, now it's a 0. I don't know why I have to do it like that. But now it's because by doing it that way, the camera is perfectly centered with her. So now I can bring the camera up here, and as long as I just watch what controls I use, it'll always stay that way. So I'm gonna pull the second one. Setting up to me, doing all this camera stuff, this cinematics, and actually that was, oops, I'm already breaking the camera. It was one of the questions that was asked at Ciderfest was in terms of the cinematics of like how do you plan that stuff out. Actually, for those that for Emma Free, because I brought that up, and I don't or Emma Free, it was I thought I have it on YouTube. I just don't have it local. Where is it? How I plan things out is I half animate like this. I mean, you can see camera angles are all different. So by doing it this way, I can plan out all the shots and not have to over animate, get all the camera set up, just basic positions and all that.
I'm the one who let Velvet get away.
But even then, compared to this, the final had a bunch of changes.
Velvet?
Yeah. Oh no.
Why?
Was this
Why
David's
did you
part?
go?
No.
On the Pipbuck radio,
actually, yeah,
the Overmare's reassuring voice is heard.
We are all feeling this
So,
But I want to remind every pony
in this video,
that Velvet Remedy chose to do this.
was
She
done.
chose to leave her home, to abandon us, her family. She betrayed my trust and she
February
betrayed
12th.
yours.
So
Just
this
as
is
she betrayed the trust of
7
the
months
pony
before it
who
was
she
finished.
tricked into removing her pit buck,
So,
ensuring
that's,
we could not find her.
I did this for the
It's
whole
not
thing. So I mean, there's this version where it's
What's
later
that?
on.
No exceptions.
Here's hoping my little speech is good enough
Then
to
after I go through and do that, I go through and do this, which is
final check.
a major
Apples,
animating.
water,
Nothing's
extra
refined, so the
stable
textures aren't
guarding,
changing
book of
here. I was
arcane
playing with effects.
sciences.
Little
Um,
Pip and the doors control.
Lighting wasn't final.
Excuse me, if you would let me by.
This point is off limits.
So, and then I had to go through and do another pass. So, yeah, that's how I do everything originally, and that's what I'm doing here. Is I spend a lot of the time. Yes, she is Peter do. So I spend a lot of time on this, just trying to get camera set up, so that I can, if I can get the cinematics down, that means all I have to animate is anything that's on camera. So if I can ignore everything else, I don't have to animate anybody else. I can delete everything that's not visible. It'll help increase processing so that things are a lot easier to work with. So in this case, this entire video will basically be that setup with just sliding ponies until I feel that at least a portion of it is locked in place to how I want it cinematically done. I'll then go through and animate, even if the rest of it, like say, they'll have this portion right here where we have the storyboarding done. This portion may not have it done. I can start animating that part because at least I know that's set in stone. It keeps me from getting bored of doing the same thing over and over again. So doing this, I like working with the cinematics, but every now and then it's like I need to take a break from that. I'm just going to animate something. Then I go back to the cinematics. For the follow one, I mean, I had parts of it fully animated before I was done with the cinematics because I wanted it keeps it fresh. So, what is my zoom on this? 50. 107, 35? No. 5? That's too much. Okay, we're gonna stick with 50. So I kind of want to have it like up at a good angle. Not too much of it. It took 7 months to finish the video. So from February to that point to the finished video is 7 months different. So this shows us the time difference. Okay. So for how I'm gonna do the camera here is I want basically I'm looking for cinematic points. I'm basically doing pose to pose with cameras. So I want to start here. And then at this point I want the camera to be down here. Camera not changing. Oh, because I did a rechanging. So now it should change. Okay. Alright, now it fixed it. I want to have it down here. Turned up. I don't want to have it zoom out a little bit. I just don't know how it's going to work with changing the zoom like that. At this point, I want to have the camera forward a bit. Now the doors colors are definitely a little weird, and plus obviously the lighting's turned off. The actual final lighting's gonna look a lot different. I haven't went through and did the light refinements because again, how things are lit are going to be dependent on how the camera is placed. I don't want to go and light this whole thing and then go and position everything and then have to relight it again. So the only things I'll usually work on doing are basic lighting. So start to be able to see or get an idea for how things can be lit, but not like detailed lighting. Alright. I don't know what this camera is, so bye bye. Alright, once I get a basic idea for how I want it. Let's from here. Here, I kind of want to. Let's try my music. There we go. I want to have this still staying and looking down a little bit. This is where I'm going to really mess with the rounds and stuff. So, okay, so that should work, but because of the camera to be a little jerky, it's hard to tell, so I'm gonna go through and in slow-mo, make sure that the camera goes a little bit fluttering. Round off little bits, because if you do the camera like the post-processing, it works fine, but it's when you start adding some of some of these in between bits, it doesn't like behave right. And a lot of this is to the lighting here. Is there anything table or throw away? Guards aren't going to be in the shot, so I can get rid of them. And right now I have the lights turned a little bit, but I might have them actually go straight up, straight forward. And also the order I chose here for the windows. For one, I put RD in the middle because there was actually a lot of ideas I had for this. It's supposed to be that I put RD in the middle because she's awesome, so more than likely she would want to be in the middle. Plus her pose, I think, stands out the most. And that was her pose from episode 1 or 2. So, and from there, I just chose color balance. I put the yellows at the end, so they're farthest from each other. White then didn't really matter which side. So I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like two yellows if I put Apple Dragon Fluttershy next to each other, because the imbalance in colors. So this way, how I saw it was they balanced out each other and kept everything looking centered and even. So it wasn't looking like somebody had a preferential treatment. If I put two yellows on one side, it would have made things just seem weird. Hello, hello. So, that was kind of my idea for this. So, and then the windows on the side are just, I'm probably going to dim them a little bit. I think they're a little bright. But they're there for just maintaining a continuity between outside here and there. That was custom textures, actually. It took a lot of time to make. Are they broken? Oh, they're fine. Okay. I think it's the windows inside here are. So. Alright, so we're doing refining of this camera now. I don't have to have that open. thinking I might have it drift down a little bit more and pop back up quick. Oh. Didn't want to do what I wanted to do. Oh, because I'm not on offset. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? Kinda wanna have it actually come up behind Twilight. Not quite that close, so I wanted to go over her head. This is where it's just going to be a lot of refining. Textures back for particles. I'm not sure I know what you mean. Okay, so here. This part. Get. You're gonna get really annoyed with some of the parts of the music. You need to keep your camera down. Camera back. No, I'm here. Okay. I want the camera this part to be right here. Just too fast here. Trying to determine the best way to do some of these. Might have to start crash with this again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Trust me, this is a there's a reason this takes forever. And I try to do the animating portions. So we're gonna just that. So, because I kind of, as I was doing it, I was changing my mind on stuff. So that's why. Before I didn't really care about having Twilight, and now I do. So, but I want to have her in there, and I want to have the entire door. So up here, down here. I want to, by having it up here, I'm giving a sense of awe. So she's there. At this point, I want to have the camera down. up. Trying to make something cinematic. Expected to take this long. Wanted to go down a little bit. I wanted to be closer. Not so close. Actually, if anything, I want to have it maybe zoom in. No. Lower. Some of this, I think, is focusing too much on her. And I want to have the door actually like one of the main focus bits. I think I'm going to have this turned down here and up here. That drops down to where it's having. Try to keep her in about the same spot. So in this case, yeah, it looks like she's just zoomed in. Okay, so that should work there. And at this point, I'm going to have it down, up there, and more up. But I need to have her staying in shot, because you're supposed to show that she's walking in here. I know what I want it to look like in my head, so I'm just trying to get that on here. Oh, sorry. I'm not sure what you did with the particle to make it disappear. There's so many different things that could cause that. I'm gonna try this and see what. Oh, I gotta put it up here. I didn't have a. There we go. Fast. Camera needs to go closer to her. I'm gonna basically have a dude just go flying by. Let's go with a little lighting here. So I can get an idea, because there's a light that's going to be here. Why can't I see light? Oh, I know why. A visible portion. Oh, it's still not visible. Oh. Nah, that was actually a stupid problem. So okay. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure that this is setting. Do the same thing here. That's so unlock. Okay. Now it's giving a shadow. I think it might be too much for sure. I kind of want to have the. I want you to light the show, but I need it to light just from ways away. I needed to make sure that it looks like it's coming from the window. Gotta really make some like longer distance lights. Can't be outside though. That point should work. Yeah, that should work. Okay. And then we gotta make it distance go long enough. It covers everything visible. Right now it is out in the hallway. Okay. Drop the field of views. By doing so, that will increase shadow quality. Okay. I think I need to move it a little further back. Alright, and increase the min so that it doesn't have as much of a ball. Decrease the min until the floor. It should be about that point. And there will be rim lights around her. Right now it doesn't look right because it's not fully lit how I'd want it in final. But this should work for now. for now. Density is 0. I'm gonna put the intensity up. Crap. Oh, I can't do it yet. Oh, yeah, I can. Gotta drop the shadow accentuate and down. So that gives it nice little sharp lines through. Use the brightness again. Oh, it's mixing with the other volumetrics. Oh crap. So this is. So I have an idea as to what things look like. Not as dark a shadows as I'd want, but it should work. It's gonna be more volumetric. Just to give an idea as to what Twilight would look like in this. Why is my display not working now? Oh, okay, that's weird. Alright. I have to put it just under the floor, otherwise it won't work right. So, oh, they might have to just play this carefully. So, and I drop down. Let me see if I can hit just Twilight and not the ground faster, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get that lucky. I can, sweet. Okay. I had to be a very careful window, but yes, I can. So, I'm gonna do that with shadows. Too many lights with shadows. How many lights? Oh, there was a lot in the window there. I forgot. So you can do something like that. That was just like lit brightly around the corners. I think if I drop the map lighting, I should be able to have that. But then by having the door volumetric light here, because I have it here, the light from the door gets right here. So I'm gonna make that actually brighter. Oh. Hi, I get it. Honestly, that lighting doesn't work right now, but that's why I said you have to kind of keep rotating and playing with the lights. I like how the camera drops here. these little bits are here, like right here, the camera goes and just immediately takes a corner. So I'm just rounding out those corners. I feel like this, camera needs to be moving faster or something, but I'm tempted to actually have it, like, say the camera instead come around like this. I could probably just actually have go rounder. Because the one thing I like about that is that if it goes over her head like this, everything stays still symmetrical, but I think having it come into the side might actually be more cinematic. And then if I have her walking, which is what I was going to do there, I think that provides a little bit more context that she's walking, while if she's just looked at from straight above, it's hard to see that she's actually started moving. I do need to play this. It's not as much that they're going to go faster towards the window. I think I just need to have them moving a little bit more towards, so to have that over here. But what I want to do is, even that I feel might be zoomed in too much. Yeah, I think I'm not going to zoom it in much more, because otherwise the transition between the first one camera to the next is going to be too much. So I want to take... because I need to make it so that it's not, the cameras, if the camera moving too fast, when I switch to the next shot, I have to keep keeping the camera moving at a fairly fast pace. If she's walking though, I can't actually slow that down too much. Yeah, I do have to move it up a little bit more. Because she's gonna be walking forward. If I don't get too far past her, she'll catch up to the camera, and that would. Part, so I'll drop that back down. Yeah. If it lifts too much, it feels like it's breaking continuity, maybe? I don't know. That does mean that this has to lift up a little. I have to be careful, because if I want to do fades, I think in this part... yeah, I probably want to do 1.5 second fades. So, and this one was... fades got really difficult to do with one other video I did, where in doing this, and I'm probably going to do it here, we're going to say this is camera 1, and it's going to be I'm just going to put a base now. I have to put the start frame and end frame. I'm going to switch this to frames then. So we're going to say that the this camera is going to start at frame 2474. And this it means that I have to do a lot of the same shots within the same cameras within the same shot, which really gets. Yeah, I haven't actually played too much of the textures because I was doing the setup video thing, but the other thing is the self-illume isn't working, so I got to play around with that a little bit to figure out what's wrong with it. And there's a lot of, for some reason, a lot of the lighting isn't working right in this map. Like, I mean, these doors aren't working right. The flower pots are, I mean, out of nowhere, it was just like stopped working. So I do got to play with it, but I still got so much extra other work to do. I'm not really rushed to figure it out. This here stops. Stop. Kind of fixed. We need to keep this going for a little while longer. But it's like here I'll show you. It's not. It works fine actually. Is where it is. Actually I'd have to turn it now that I think about it. These. Joints. Got all these joints in there. Actually, there it goes. That's kind of cool. I don't know what it does, but it's pretty cool. It explodes. I consider that a feature. I do. Aw, that was not as cool. Okay, with Abdullah. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna fix it like I did with the Twilight one. Oh. I don't care if they're logical bones or not, they are entertaining. Okay. It should keep it centered. Yep, centered. And now what would be about the center of this? Well, actually not the center, I need to be around. Dude, would the center work? Don't here. I just think that's too far forward. Here's my Twilight. Need another Twilight. Why base out there? Why not? Not doing that. Okay. Oh yeah, so I do it right away again. Okay. Where's my? I have this habit of using Alt to move around, and it breaks things a lot. I can do it now because I have her as a base. When the camera is like 8,000 feet away, and I do it, it kind of what I want it to. Oh. Are you? I'll get my size comparison down. Down my a bit bigger. Yeah, this is the eruption one. Yeah. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Hold on. Oh, that's awesome. I only twisted that far. Can I go further? Oh yeah. Ooh, that is trippy as hell. Okay. Alright. Okay, that was too entertaining. Alright, let's actually do this one now. I'd like to do it by numbers. We're gonna do. I think it's like 3. That. Here. Oops. 1.5. Yeah, I have it really close to the floor, which means the texture might break if I back up. Nope, any distance I back up to is fine. So that is great. That's about the size I was thinking. If I do that size, oh no, I gotta go slightly bigger just because I need to make sure that this carpet, when I extend it, doesn't cause problems with. I think that should work. Oh, no, never fix this. Or check. Back this up. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Alright, so that would be the size that I want to go for. And these windows, when I actually have her up here, are going to be toned down. I wanted to have it be drastic at first, but then slowly back off how bright they are, so that it starts out looking like all bright and fancy, but then as it progresses a little more, if it's bright like this, it's going to make it very difficult to transition and show us a lot of the effects I want to do later. So I have to be careful. So I want to make sure that it's not every shot being like, oh my god, everything's so bright. Okay, so I think it should work there, and then highlight. Twilight there. Okay, and I think I'm gonna make her happy to be there. Where I have it exported. I don't. I swear I did. An animation that Dick made. He names everything so strange. Sometimes you might look right past it and not even think about what it is. I'm not sure. But I know I had his little dance animation sometime. I thought it was named something farther back here, but I guess not. That bugs me. Anyways, I had her little Debbie dance where you're like, hey. So, it's not, well, whatever. So she's all gonna be all, No. So, anyways, so Twilight is there. Wait, I'll make her happy. Be happy, goddammit. Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong eyes. What? There, she's all happy and stuff, I guess. But she's on key mark, yay! all that, and I just make her invisible anyway. So, okay, now we got her in the hall here. What am I doing? I think I'm going to take the camera's angles, back it off a bit. Get all the cameras screwed out. I spent, in the full video, I spent so long just trying to get the camera settled for how I wanted it to be. And even then I redid it like 6 times on every shot. I'm working on a video that I started a year and a half ago, and just like never actually set to finish. Okay, almost. I'm gonna jerk the camera here. I like to be cinematic. Being cinematic is cool. Actually, it keeps people interested. And I actually want to make a cinematic breakdown of the Fallout one, just because I spent a lot of time on those shots. I think that some people might be able to learn a lot just by kind of hearing my side of how things are. Alright, I need to determine. Usually I do this later, but I kind of want to have an idea as to if this works or not. So I'm going to first determine that I have the right focal distance. So can I get to the back wall? No. 3,500. Oh. 1,000. Okay. So 30. I need to go exactly to the back wall because I got to drop the aperture so much anyway. So, okay. Now for this, since I have to actually work with a very small slide or very large number and very small or very high max, but I need to work on the low numbers of it. I need to keep this actually fairly long. So otherwise, it's really hard to get it right on her. Okay, so she needs to be on her there, and point, I need to have the focal distance here. I almost should put the focus on the door. Okay, so it goes back further, so I need to have a slow start. I'm trying to turn the mix. Needs to go. Here to here. Back. Actually, from here to here, it's going to be up to here.
It looks amazing.
That'll be the statue. But then from that point there's further distance. Up the focal distance. There. Here. Focal distance dropped again. There. Okay, okay, what was the other questions here? Well, the maps aren't actually linked together, they're linked in the file in After Effects. I'll put that up here. Yeah, it doesn't matter from there, so I'm gonna blend. I'll put back so I can show you what I do. Really need to blend, but I'll just do it anyway. Okay, so now I gotta go through and test. So focal plane works. Okay, so this 128. I don't want 120. Okay, so this keeps the focus on her. Right here, focus is still on her. Okay, it's really bugging me that those lights are way too bright right now. Okay, take these, zero. Okay, that's open now. Is the 1080 or the regular? The regular. I'm working on doing the final. We did the 1080. Easy way to determine it. The post edit is fixed, and there was this shot. The final was actually busted, and I had to fix it later. Checking it now. Test this. Okay, this is the fixed one. Okay. It was in the final, actually had one of these clips was pushed a little bit to the side, so when it was fading, it was doing her disappearing act here. It was, it caused it to blur a bit, but I knew that on the screen at Ciderfest it wouldn't be visible, so. And it wasn't. So, yeah, so what this was I just did, you can see here I have these numbered. So I have part 1, part 2, part 3. Those are the 3 separate renders. So part 1 was from this part all the way through until the end of this part. But, well, actually, until the end of this part. The reason I had to cut that off, though, and do a separate render is because at this point with Luna, once it goes to this next shot, or in this shot, I needed to have one with her, as you can see here, and then one without her, which is this one. And so I did that because I can then fade between them to actually make her look like she appears and disappears. So, but then I also realized that I had forgot to lock Twilight's hair here. So when I did the first render, her hair was all messed up. So I had to then do a hair fix, which is what this one is right here. So it's just, I rendered out that part separately, overlaid it, and it had the hair fix. Because without that, this is what it was doing. You can see her hair bouncy. But, and normally I wouldn't care too much, but it just seemed weird that it was like bringing her to life a little bit, and then yeah, it did this little thing with the hair flip, and I didn't want that, so I had to re-render that one bit. So that's the hair fix, and then second render is her up on the up the mountain thing. That was part 2, and then part 3 was really messy. Because this part was messy because I didn't have the time to do the straight through renders, because this is two different. It's the same map, but it's a different background. So these shots, this shot has a night background. This shot has a day background. So I had to like split up the actual save file into having it so I did all the renders for days in the same go and all the renders for nights in the same go to get them all done in time. It was really, really messy. And then yeah, just compile it here. I mean, it's the same thing. So love her face here. Oh god, oh god. But the actual map transitions, I mean, there was no transitions. I had 3 different save files. So part 1 was saved as Celestia_1. Part 2 was saved as part 2. I mean, they were actually saved as completely separate files. There was no map switching in the SFM. And here I just have it. I think I even added special effects to like make it so it gets brighter. And then have it for a better transition. Yeah, there's you can have it. You can actually set it up so that there is multiple save or maps within the same save file, but it won't actually visually change it, which gets really disorienting because you're working within a map that you can't see. Well, that has quite the phone call one. Okay, for one, I need to lower the camera's aperture. Alright. This is only 32 passes. It look a lot different when I go say 128. Like this bit here will be a lot better quality when rendered at 128. Plus, when it's in motion, you won't notice some of these extra little lines that are over there. I might need to play some of this lighting because they aren't standing out. These statues are not individually set, they're just kind of blending in. But again, lighting is last. I don't want to render that many frames every time. Okay, so I need to determine when camera 1 stops. I'm going to stop rendering that at 27:35. Each clip can have its own map. It is something that can be done. It's just not recommended because it works on renders, but it doesn't. It has some problems when working with it, and it makes it difficult. I recommend if you're not going to be jumping around maps too much, or if you can plan it out best, just do it in separate save files. It makes it a lot easier. At least that's how I see it. This, I'm going to call this camera done for now. One thing I don't like is this light. That plyometric light is white. I don't know if I want it white like this. What color can we make it? Usually if you're talking about a mix of all colors, it's going to be slightly brown or orange. That. That might be yellow though. This camera, I'm gonna have this one ends at 27:35. I'm gonna have this one start at here we go. This is gonna be camera bookmarks. Okay, I'm gonna have this one start at 2700. This. I have my this is my BIOS setting. Don't know where it's gonna end yet. 2700. The map switching, actually, I think Zachariah Scott already did a tutorial on. That's where I learned it. Okay, so now I need to keep the camera right now is coming in and zooming in and was moving slowly that direction. I don't want to break that too much, so we're gonna take this camera. I'm gonna do playhead because it's gonna be just as it is now. And what really gets messy here now is when I get up close, the lighting may not be the same. So I have to like actually save multiple lights. Doing this is like this way, it's gonna be so messy, but it's gonna be worth it. So, I remember what camera I would go on here. I think I'm gonna actually do a scene switch, so I only do one fade. Okay. I want to come zoomed in on them here. Okay. The camera angle. If we set here. I don't know if I can just get rid of it. No. So I don't want to swap the other side too much yet. I want to, if anything, get around from here. What's my lens at? I don't want to stay at as far zoom in, but I feel like I'm going to lose a lot if I do that. So I need to sit at a 35. I kind of have an idea for how I want the next shot to go, but I can't show too much of the statues if I want to do that. I have her there. Okay, so this be. My book. Oh, the bookmarks are different out here. Okay. Might be moving too fast to do that. Work if I was zoomed closer to the statue. Nope, don't like that. Okay, instead. The idea for this shot, I actually don't need these cameras anymore in this shot. I'm pretty sure Zach Scott did the thing on maps. Actually, you know what? I need to have this centered. There's undo playhead on this camera. This should put it where I need it to be. Centered. Watching a stream. shots at hey, oops. And no idea for this is to have it so that I might need to do that for this last shot, but I can play around with that. So what this is basically doing is it's scene setup, and, or not scene setup, scene X, what do they call it? Basically showing, I can't remember what they call it. Establishing shot. It's an establishing shot, but just a little bit more involved. I want to get this to involve ponies next to it, and I want to get the one above it. Don't want to go through the floor. What happened? Oh. That's... I don't know what happened there, but I'm waiting for something to crash the other way. Yeah, that was way longer than I expected it to be. I want to have it. Oh, and I don't actually need this model down here, so maybe I can clip the floor. Because I can shut myself up through the floor like this. It's not a problem. It just has to be a flat floor. There's no texture on the other side. There we go. Maybe not. I have an idea for what I want to have it do, but I don't know if I am able to without things in position. There is not a shattered glass effect in SFM. These windows were made by a Doom guy, and he actually made them so that I can actually break off pieces. So yes, these windows can break. I can't animate them breaking until I know exactly how they're positioned in the wall. So that I can do like, they're supposed to be up here. right about here. Right about here, I'm gonna have it like, how are these named actually? As long as shirt, I love how you named that. Base doesn't have one. Oh. Oh, oh yeah. Those won't work because all things are. I extend these shots so much that it broke all the animations for touch. So, okay, so there's a base one for the window. Good. So, like, say from here to here, I need to have this one broken up. And like, I want to kind of. The problem is I want to have it more like explode out, not in. I really can't do that like this. Let's say that. I'll do this one here. This one. This. I'll go back to this one. Oh.
Colorful rainbows catch my eye when I see you fly across the sky. You're like a drug that comes to mind. You're like a drug that comes to mind. I fly my wings to get off of the floor. I fly higher than ever before. Within my hair as I start to soar. Within my hair as I start to soar. Colorful rainbows catch my eye when I see you fly across the sky. You're like a drug that comes to mind. You're like a drug that comes to mind.
I'm doing a partial shuttering now because I want to have kind of a small scatter, and then I want to give a big scatter afterwards. Can't clip. Clipping window doesn't work. Well, again. There. Shirt. More. Out like that. Okay, so like that. That's going to be the quick transition, and then, but I need to slowly still keep going out. So then that would be where it's like this one would be out like this. One to be out like. have to set it to 60. And this glass would fall a little bit, so I need to make sure I simulate gravity. Be turned out like bam. And I'm gonna probably animate, I think, 3 different types of the window and then copy 2 different windows. Because if I just copy the same animation to all the windows, it's gonna stand out. So I need to make sure that they're unique. Even if I just do the exact same positions, as long as I manually do it, they'll differ at least a little bit. I name them shirts. I don't know why, that just weirds me out, like grammar Nazi within me. Okay. So this needs to be done really quickly. Not just shoot the whole thing. Or more time than I thought I did. Okay. I just copy, just for an idea as to what's happening here. I'm gonna copy these. Copy them and put them in S. That didn't work. That's weird. Oh yeah, it's not going to work because I have to copy and paste. Okay. Okay, I forgot that some of the windows are actually rotated backwards to fit what I need them to fit. So because of the textures, how they're placed, I thought it was easier. I just rotated the model to get it to work. But that actually does break what I'm doing here, so I'm just going to do a quick rotate to show what it is I'm doing. Example, so this way. And who's the other one that's doing that? Fluttershy. So then it would just be, the camera is supposed to be about, actually right about there. Center points. There. It's going to be here. I'm actually going to probably back up in the shot that I need it. I'm going to back this up. It doesn't matter if you actually can see if it's backed up or not. It's just, nobody's going to notice. So it's going to be here, here. Camera's going to be at about, I can't actually zoom it out like for camera. It's going to be like this, looking up. It's going to be boom, boom, and stuff happens. And then, on. Oh, that something was weird with the texture there. So, okay, but then it'd be like, look at it, they blew up. That's pretty cool. So that's the effect I was going for. But I am going to like modify it so that each, I'll probably take the same animation for each, but I will modify how they move. So yeah, that was, I thought it's kind of actually cool seeing that actually does kind of work like this. And the plan for the camera, because I can, is to have it come around from, I'll do it on 30. I'll do it on 35. It's gonna come around from here. This point, so it'd be. Probably want to keep the camera. Oh, this point. Where's my twilight? Yeah. Ooh, twilight, you're in the wrong spot. Back up. This is supposed to be like the main like really cool part that I wanted to everything to focus around is this one spot time. So I'm trying to make sure I get this right. So this will be the camera would rotate. One, the camera has to be go up into. I just gotta do this manually. So I'm just gonna have the camera go up to here. Okay, I'm just actually going to blend to that point. They're gobo lights. They would not work shining through the models. That's why as soon as they actually break, I have to be at an angle in which you can't see the lights at the bottom because I'm going to be swapping to a gobo light that actually will work right through those things. Because there will be a flash, so I can actually do that transition fine. There's a lot of stuff that is like, I hope this works, but normally I don't want to like do my own whistle. But normally, if I think something's going to work, it does. So. Don't like how the camera is turning here. That's all my own fault too. Should have had it like this. Yeah, that is kind of the weird face. But I kind of want to take... and... stretch this part out here, though. I want to actually have it so that this part right here spends more time on. And now she's actually going to be in the air at this point, so it's not going to be a problem. That was actually the whole idea for the video. Ball draw this once. It's one dot, so, and I just try to build around it. That's just actually kind of interesting to see it come together. Actually, you know what? I can kind of give you an idea of what I want to do. Actually, I have an animation that I can actually use. If I can remember what part, which one I have to open here. Well, that one crashed it, so I'm thinking it's the one I wanted. That actually is true. Hopefully this opens. I need to... There's a lot of animation stuff I wanted to grab out of this. No, that's actually something. Where's the muffins? There they are. Forgot about this. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but okay, it's still adorable. Oh, it's Destiny's song. That was what it was. No, everything's saved. I say anytime I know I'm going to be doing something that could potentially crash, I always save. And it also auto saves every 10 minutes. All of it was annoying with that because the save file was like 60 megabytes. It was so big that anytime it auto saved, it like froze for 10 seconds every 10 minutes. But I'd rather have that than anything or nothing. So. Okay, this is from the Destiny video, but there's a certain pose that one person does that I can use. No, it's not this one. Huh. Song 2? There is. Must be that one. I think 3 is the final part, so this has got to be it. Oh yeah, this is it. This is where I was having to deal with fades, and where I said I had to have separate cameras set up. These are all cameras that are set up to tell me at what point. So it starts at frame 00, goes to 0 set, or frame 765, and fades in the range of 695 to 766. It's a very complicated setup.
Watched you from that very first day, to see how you might grow, to see what you might do, to see what you've been, and all the ways you've made me proud of.
And my amazing, where's my green screens? Yes, my amazing green screens.
It's time now for a new change to come. You've grown up and your new life.
This was so complicated. I even had separate lights by shot. So like this right now, I think is on scene 4. So
Has begun.
no, that is the right light. So I had to like change all the lights out. It was so complicated, but it worked out great.
To see what you will see, to find what you will be. For it's time for you to fulfill your destiny.
Okay, that's actually what I want. I think did I actually export this whole video? No, I didn't. Okay. Huh. Well, thankfully it's also an alicorn body. That'll actually make things a lot easier. Okay, I just saved this. What did I? Okay, still take out that was. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I loaded on the wrong model. That's wonderful. just does on its own. Yeah, that's kind of the idea I was going for with it. But obviously, how she is right here is not how I want her to actually look. And the camera right now is also not set right for that. Just do the camera lifting up? Would that work? Would that be... Here's my camera. Oh, I like have some weird centering point. No, it actually resets that every... No, it doesn't. Why are you over there? Because I'm on the wrong camera. Ha ha. Oh, I think I just started lifting it physically. Yeah, oh, hold on, let me fix that. By fix it, I mean let me make it worse. Right. For one, her mouth does, she doesn't need this, that's the wrong one again. She doesn't need to be stinging, so we'll just take her mouth, and let's take that one. This super grin. Super big grin. Oh yeah, that is actually like, that is not right. Okay. There we go. That fixed it. We need to stretch it back. No, that's wrong. Okay. Oh, nose wrinkle. With the nose wrinkle. Let's keep the nose wrinkle. Close. We gotta open? No, that's just creepy. We'll do it that way. The other one's a little bit bad. Yeah, we'll do the smirk. Let's for her eyes. We'll do that. Yeah. How's this? Does this make it better? Or here, I'll make it even better. that like literally ruins it. Like it is just gone. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, mouth wise, we're gonna. She's not supposed to be happy. She's supposed to be sad happy. That is not the right kind of happy, girl. We're gonna give neutral. And I always add a little bit of pressure because I think the mouths are too flat otherwise. The eyes. I'm gonna make less relaxed and more sad. Oh man. Okay. But this is not just going to be the windows breaking, it's actually going to be, I'm going to have the actual statues themselves be lit up completely, so they're actually going to be probably the biggest light source, and actually are going to have a particle effect that was going to like shoot off like rocks or something, and they're going to be lit by volumetrics and whatnot, and so that they actually are the more to stand out. But yeah, and then also it's going to be like, I mean, ground's going to be lit where she's standing, and the map itself is going to be rendered as a second time dark, so that I can actually like fade between them and have the map itself look like it's dimming to focus more on her and what is going on and her explosion of stuff. Well, you want to see something creepy? Just like suddenly it used to Ow! But wait, that was just her. I had to do really weird things to get this to work. Actually, I don't even think. Oh, because they're broken. So like, for now, I'll have to actually go and recopy all these. But no, to get the main and stuff to work, the actual dummy is a separate model. And I had the actual pony models then with their textures hidden. Again, I can't hide their eyes, and I don't feel like changing the actual textures for them. So I just shrunk them slightly so that the eyes actually hide into the bodies. So that's what that's the group's all for. It's for that. Without the without their actual models, they're just kind of plain and you don't know who they are. And really, it's funny. You can look at that and say, "I have no idea who that is," and they'll go bam, and you're like, "Oh, okay." Immediately takes on character. That pose took a long time to get down. I'm proud of it. I think it actually turned pretty good. No, there's a lot of things worse than Psycho Twilight. We can do Molestia. I gotta really play around with particles for this, and the particle's gonna probably be the most difficult thing. And actually, it's kind of creepy on Twilight back here. The particle's gonna probably be the most difficult part of this, and because of that, I'm worried how. I have another video I want to almost do before this because it would help me figure out particles a little bit more. I gotta split this shot. Okay, so this camera, main one on this one, delete this one. I'm tempted to as well, adding in black bars on this to actually decrease the make it more cinematic by actually like dropping it down to the ratio to like, is it 1 by 1.66? I'm not sure whether or not I want to do that or not, because a lot of what is going to be being done in this video is going to need wider shots, not taller. So I thought I might be able to cheat it by doing that, and it would give it a bit more cinematic look. But
they both are too dumb to know
I mean, if you also do something creepy, I mean, what is it? The one thing that could be into recent. Under other. Here you go. The thing I made because like I had 30 minutes to spare and I was like, I'm bored, I'm gonna make something goof. Ah, look, we crashed it again. We're gonna go for a record here. Ow. I haven't touched this forever. That's so stupid. Just that face though. Oh. There was a story behind that. There was a story. But that's all you get for now. What other stupid stuff do I have here? What's this one? I think this is like... This is, I think... Yeah, this is, him with the steak I was playing around with it. Yes, meat! And then beat myself in the head with it. I wasn't done with it. But he was just really excited about the meat.
He knows he screwed his
So yes. Did I have a camera set up for that? No, I didn't. Oh well. Right, whatever. This is also where I made the, him on the train. Whatever. Okay. So many little stupid things. Oh, there was a separate one for the train thing. Okay. I want to see if this has the lighting working on the model. Yeah, she was farting fire. There was a story behind it. Oh, okay. So, yeah, this was us playing around with the lighting to make the lighting to work, and
Oh my god.
actually the lighting's not even working on this. What happened to my light? Is this with an old version of the map too? Yeah, this is an old version of the map. It doesn't work. Got a hole in the ceiling. Trying to determine how I wanted to make this room, and it wasn't. Originally it was supposed to be a dome, but I didn't like how it was turning out, so I just changed that and what it is now. I mean, hell, I think I actually have what 18 versions of that map. 155 actually. You know, let's go up to like number 56. I did it because if there's an error with that hammer can cause that really breaks things. Okay, maybe that one will open. And so to ensure that I had everything working right, I had to, and not from a breaking a map, I have to make sure it's saved under separate files. There's more door testing. Wow, this is a really old version. I don't even have. Yeah, I was using a wood door here. Yeah. Progress. Is it? Oh, all the models are from the other one. That's why. Okay.
Oh my
Ah, it's not. Anyways, okay, so I finish this. No, I don't want to work on that other video for right now because I need to think over some things before I get too involved in it. Especially since I need to get some of the models set up. I need to finish this. It's a pretty low scene. We need a pretty background. I think it was this one. I think it was that one I was using. No, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Light show's coming from here, but it should be from here. I think that's the only yellow sky I have, though. I have to readjust the lighting. I don't have that game, so I can't use those. What's this one?
evening.
Ooh, that's bad. Anyways, I was working on this. It was just like a scene build for like nature or something. But and originally it was supposed to be so that I could test with foliage, but eh. I was working on this, though I need waiting for the moon. But I was because that good girl video. Let me make sure this isn't really loud though. No. Because this was the one I want to do with the moon. But I have, it says Nightmare Moon in it. I'm just trying to work on a pose for her. I don't know. I didn't really like how this was looking because for some reason her legs look weird. But
You're trying to
wait,
spell
the moon
mosquito.
broke. Oh, it's. But I love this song, so I want to do something with it.
Oh!
It's you can't really rotate skyboxes that I know.
Oh god.
Or like in this one, this isn't a skybox. This is from Dear Esther. It was a skybox model. Where's this? Okay, so it's an actual model that is made to give a background. And then I just went and jammed the moon into it so that it has a more detailed moon. Otherwise, you get without it, you get this moon. Okay. And that doesn't look right. I wanted my moon. But that's work in progress. I just started that the other day. Is there anything anybody wants to see specifically? Because like, there's a lot of different videos I have that people, or there's like behind the scenes stuff that I don't mind showing people. But it's seeing how they're done. I don't know how the shot was put together. Might help people. I know that. I still gotta finish this one too.
You cannot hide from Pink Pony. You cannot hide from Pink Pony.
I should try to finish that one. I wanted to do it.
You cannot hide from Pink Pony.
But I don't know how I want to do the bed thing.
You cannot from Pink Pony.
It's too old and...
Did I have Rainbow animated?
You cannot hide from Pink Pony.
I should probably finish this. It's just gonna be something short anyway. I kind of want to work on making Dash scared here, which is like not easy. So, because Dash is too awesome. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have her here. No, like here to here. Where does she start screaming at Dash?
You can
Here. So if I'm gonna say for 1 second, she's gonna be here to here. Where's her leg? And this originally is supposed to be lip syncing. Somebody wanted lip syncing stuff done. So I just found some audio to use, and I cut it off so that it didn't say Pink Pony Man. So
you cannot hide from Pink Pony.
but yeah, it just kind of was fitting. So okay, we need Dash scared. So she's gonna go from here. Gonna get up a little bit. Oh, one of the legs is. Oh, I didn't lock the shoulders locked. Okay. Gonna go up a little bit. Gonna look up, but she has to keep her head low because that keeps signifies. Do I still have coffee? Yes, I do. Oh my god. Better cold. Okay, so she's gonna look up. Going to. There's play. And eyes looking that way. Sure. Oh, they're not. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't want to break the third or fourth wall, so I need to make sure I don't look part of the side there. Yeah, I kind of want to make her look over the camera. And I have to turn her head more. This is why I do everything pose to pose. It's so easy to fix and to change how far they're looking or whatever. Shit, now I can dip the eyes more. Okay, I kind of... This one I'm going to make sure she's kind of in same position. Yeah, I'll do that. I've learned some tricks for making animation a lot quicker, and so I'm trying to use it more often. It will animate quicker without a rig. Got a rig, it would make it a lot easier, but... Nice. It's going to be looking into the bed, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. To actually make her legs go up, or she's just going to kind of like weird how she looks here. This our direction. Shoulders need to pull in more. That change.
I swear it now, I swear to the open sky. Someday I'll show you all. This Billy will learn to fly.
Oh, her scared expression. I could probably actually steal it. I'm gonna go grab that quick. That's gonna be, I can probably find out what shot it is right from looking at this. This one. Aha! Unlocked, no. This one was fun to... Yeah, this is probably gonna break her because she's gonna be blackface still. Yeah, there's different textures. But even like, this is just such a simple setup. It's just, the sky is not actual skybox. It's sky made with volumetric lights because I think that looks better. But that's just like, every shot's a little different. So this one's, it's a barn made of pallets. I hope you like pallets. And then I just put some lights back here, and it's so ghetto, but it works. That's all that matters.
Just take my phone and hit random. No, just hit random. Okay.
Oh, and this is probably my favorite animation I've done with Pinky. Not even more than the singing one. I just liked her expression here.
Random. No, just hit random. Okay.
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
free.
in the beginning part here, actually, I think I brought this before. This whole intro bit here of them talking is actually, I have this thing called Loader, and what I did was I took the animation from the blooper video of me talking, and I just mishmashed pieces of it together. So I think this part where I go forward like this, that's in the video I did that, but I just gave it to Pinky, and I just removed the parts where she talks and then turned the head. That's it. Animating this whole scene took less than an hour because I just reused talking bits. So I've actually used the bloopers talking bit part in 4 videos. Oh, it's back to the other one. Where did I go? This folder? Yeah, where I put that one now. Oh, you know what? Is it this way? It is in. Oh, it's just in the main folder. Okay.
You cannot hide from Pink Pony.
Yeah. Thing is, she's not really scared there. She's more surprised. But I could probably use it. I don't keep that. I'm only going to be doing certain parts of her. Oh, you know what? I didn't copy the ears, but I don't really care.
You cannot hide. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot.
Okay. This should work, but I need to get the head turned to where
You can.
looking over there.
You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot hide from people. from hide from Pink Pony. You cannot hide from Pink Pony. Cannot hide from Pink Pony.
Might have to add that later once I get the other stuff set. I think right now it's gonna be a bit messy to play with.
You cannot hide.
Yeah, I won't worry about that later. I'll keep it loaded though. Go. There it is.
You
Yeah, the models aren't really made to be
hide
like
from
that.
Pink Pony.
But a lot of it too is when rendered out it won't look as bad, but
Hide from Pink Pony. Hide from Pink Pony. You cannot hide.
okay. Now she's supposed to be here, but let's blend it. I don't want to blend her eyes though. You should change these quickly, but stay just moving a little bit afterwards. And here. Right there.
You
Okay, it's, the main thing is every time the face is going to move like that, you got to make sure the eyes close. So I want to go from here to 0 to get them close. On. Okay, that's eyes close here, so now we're doing the same thing here. The easiest way to do it is just grab where these are and pull ahead. Bam. Eyes and right here. Goes. Once I can drift off a little bit more with. I think you can change in the element viewer, otherwise you can just start a render. When you go to export, you can also change it in there. So here when you go to more options, go to layout settings, you can override what it is. But as soon as you do an override on here, it will, or if you change the other bit, you might notice that your big blue here will become a big red. It's saying that there's clips sitting mid-frame because you're changing frame rate, so there's going to be but your thing doesn't adjust to it; it stays where it was. So say it could be halfway between frame 24 and 25 because you went and changed the frame rate. Way to fix that is just to grab. You have like two shots like this. You can just grab both like this and just wiggle the middle like this together to take the shot, and it'll then snap to frame. Do that on all the shots; it'll fix the problem. It really doesn't matter, it just can cause a little bit of rendering problems if you don't do that. Here to here, I'm gonna have her head lag a little bit. Lag, but then I want to have it kind of drift a little bit up. And when going from one side to the other, I want to have her head turned. I might have a little bit. I don't plan to ever actually render anything out at 60 FPS. I think 60 FPS is awesome for games, but for other videos, like anything made to be video, the view just so it was created and it's supposed to be cinematic anyway, I don't care what it is, it shouldn't be. It ruins it. You're never gonna watch a movie on TV at 60 FPS, not because it's hard, but because it makes it too realistic. You're supposed to separate it. It's supposed to seem fake. Yes, but yeah, YouTube does 60 FPS, but it's limited to certain people, and I still think that 24 or 30 is still preferred. I render it in 4K just because that increases quality, not it doesn't change how the video looks, and it allows the higher bitrate. Right, I need to put the eyes a little bit here. It almost makes half the realism. That bit. Down a bit. Just put this up. Oh, maybe a little bit to the left. Okay. Down quite a bit. Okay, where's he? Oh. Okay. Down. Go down. Here I need to actually take the eyes and pull them a little bit from the left side here. Otherwise it doesn't look right. Mainly because the eyes are locked at a fairly close location. Okay, now I need to play with the eyelids a little bit. A lot of it is just making so the eyes be open up a little bit too much here. I'm gonna hit wide completely away here. I actually want to have it so that it looks like it drifts to have bottom raised up a bit. The same way, but adding a little bit too. No, it won't work. Okay, since the eyes squint here, actually close the eyes to close a little bit here, so or to drop down a little bit, so from here or up. I think I might I'll drop the head down a little bit. Okay, since the head is going down, I want the eyes go up.
cannot hide from Pink Pony. You cannot hide from Pink Pony.
Animator with that bad idea, bitch.
You cannot hide from Pink Pony. You cannot hide. You cannot hide. Hide from Pink Pony. Cannot hide from Pink Pony. You cannot hide from Pink Pony. You.
Is that locked arm still? No, it is not. What is it locked to? Which leg was it locked?
You cannot hide from Pink Pony.
That's the lock.
Hide from Pink Pony.
Locked to her left. I don't like it to her right. I'm locked to her left.
You cannot hide from Pink Pony.
I'm gonna try cheating some of the animation a little bit on this.
You cannot hide. You cannot hide from Pink Pony. You cannot hide. You cannot hide from Pink Pony. You cannot hide from Pink Pony. Cannot hide from. Cannot hide from Pink. Cannot hide from Pink. Cannot hide.
Might need to keep it locked to the left, or the other arm. So what I'm doing to cheat this, what I meant is, I'm taking everything that I don't want to have affected by this, so I'm taking the head and the neck as well. Yeah.
Hide from Pink Pony.
Is I'm gonna have her go dip down a little bit. Supposed to say this. I'm taking this part where she is dipped, and I'm just playheading it to that spot.
Cannot hide from Pink. Cannot hide. Hide from. You cannot hide from. Cannot hide from. Cannot hide from Pink Pony. Cannot hide from Pink Pony. You cannot hide from Pink Pony. Cannot hide from. Cannot hide from Pink. Pink Pony. Pink Pony. Pink.
I don't have a stance where she stands up more though.
Pink Pony. Pink Pony.
So when she stands up more, the legs gotta stretch a little bit. But oh.
Pink. Pink.
Whatever, same thing.
Pink Pony. Pink Pony. pink pony. Pink pony.
There's a chance that I could fall and not come
Pony.
and never regret a thing. I'd never get back on track. Darkness
From Pink Pony.
I can't find the light. I let it all surround me, giving up without a fight. The bitterness and pain inside, countless tears I had to cry. I was facing all
Pink
my
Pony.
fears just to let you
Pink
into
Pony. Pink,
my tears, but your kindness
Pink
won't
Pony.
betray me.
You cannot hide from Pink Pony.
Your kindness still can save me. I choose to not let go. Stretching
Yeah, I kind of that was a little bit.
You
Sorry.
cannot hide from Pink Pony. Hide from Pink.
Okay, so I need to make her front body, I think, goes down a little bit here.
From Pink Pony.
quiet grace around
From Pink Pony.
helps me find my own. I can't tell you how you've
Even her.
helped me
Hide from
Kinda
Pink
right.
Pony.
grow. Even though you're far away,
You
inspiration comes from you to shine a little brighter every day. If you only knew, I will never get upset, and I will never ever forget the happiness you made me feel, almost as if you're actually real.
You cannot hide from Pink Pony.
This won't betray me. I feel your heart
You cannot hide from Pink Pony.
still can save me.
Didn't help with that, but I think it needs to get forward a bit.
Stretching out, you somehow reach me. I know this can't be wrong. I'm ready, won't you teach me your song?
You cannot hide from Pink Pony. You cannot hide from Pink Pony. You hide from Pink Pony. No. You hide from Pink Pony.
Gotta fix it. I got this one. Oh no, I almost did.
Pink Pony. Pink Pony. Pink Pony.
I feel your
I
heart
have to
and
stretch it a bit
soul.
more. Problem.
Your kindness still can save me in a way you'll never
Pink Pony. Pink Pony.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Pink Pony. Pink Pony. You cannot hide from Pink Pony.
choose to not let go. Stretching out, you somehow reach me. I know this
You cannot hide from Pink Pony. You cannot hide from. You can. You cannot hide.
just knowing I'll hear your voice again. So won't you
Cannot hide from Pink Pony. Pink. Pink Pony. Cannot hide from Pink Pony. Pink. You cannot hide from Pink Pony. Pink Pony. Pink. Hide from Pink. Hide from. You cannot hide from Pink Pony. Cannot hide from Pink Pony. You cannot hide from Pink Pony.
Yeah, I had to play with that a bit more. Anyways, for those that might have missed it later, did you want me to show the thing again? So, for anybody that might have popped in later. The, do I still have it open? No, I don't. The, let's do a thingy. Dang. So, because it's just about 10 o'clock now, so.
You.
But I know some people might have popped out later.
You cannot hide from Pink Pony.
Alright, guys, give me 1 sec here.
Pink Pony.
The arm here I want to fix.
Cannot hide.
Not really the arm, more like the bed. Here we go.
Cannot hide from. Cannot harm. Not harm. Not harm. Not harm. Not harm. You cannot hide from Pink Pony. You cannot hide from Pink Pony.
Alright, whatever. Alright. I'm gonna close that out completely. This question? No, or worse, no. This. Oh, if you guys wanted to see what the original looks like, but this was made in. This was last April 29th, which is funny because if you look up. Yeah, if you look at the update, look, this April 28th. So I made this the day after he made the original, which was this one. That was the old version, and then that was April 29th. So yeah, then that was what. Then okay, so for those who haven't seen this, otherwise this is home. I'm just gonna end this stream. But actually, wait a second. No, yeah. There you go. Okay, I'll leave it on that. There's something satisfying about that. Okay. Yes, it is Spike Parrot. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out playing around with camera, like different types of camera use. So yeah, that's actually what spent a lot of that doing. So very different from the original. But yeah, this works. So anyways, alright, so I am going to call it a night. So oh, I don't so yeah, I'll be back next week. Yeah, so alright, thanks for coming. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.